Hello everyone, and to my family who is joining in, hello sisters. I'm going to share today what is inside of my cover of my Battlefield of the Mind Bible. I wanted to share a little bit of my process on how I decorate the inside of my covers. It may look like a bunch of stickers and a bunch of quotes, but that's just, smashed around everywhere, but it's not. It it really takes some time. Like last night, I spent the whole evening, at least 4 hours. That is a long time just to try to figure out how to organize the cover of your Bible. Like it doesn't come super fast, and to me it doesn't come very easy. I wish I could just be freeing and just smash stickers all over the place and quotes and just anything that I feel that makes me happy, just put it in here and be over with it. I would love that, but my brain doesn't work that way, so I'm just sharing this for those of you who may have the same thinking like I do, or if you like to do the same thing that I'm doing here. I'm just going to show or share my process with you. All right, so I'm going to share the inside, and this is what I came up with. I love this washi. Like, this washi is just so beautiful. It's perfect. Okay, I thought I'd be able to have my book lamp out just glowing in the back, but I can't. This Bible's too big. Okay, so I'll just show you a quick overview. And this is all telling a story. So just because it looks like a bunch of stickers smashed down and quotes and just looks like a hot mess, it really is not. It's a story. It's a process that I did. Like I said, it took me 4 hours to do this. Okay, so this is a journaling card. I just glued down. Everything's just glued down, just with regular a stick of glue, or my glue runner. Okay, so this is a Project Life card, the full size one. Grow old along with me. The best is yet to come. So this right here reminds me of my sisters, of my family that we have formed, and we're always encouraging each other, either through happy mail, through positive quotes and comments inside the group. We always know to send each other every day through messenger love, and that's what this little envelope reminds me of. And this little black kitty, it represents, we are black sheep to the world. So we're like the outsiders. We're the ones that are just trying to find our way through the world, and this is a lot of the time how we feel. Like, we're tempted to, try to fit in and to be like everybody else, but we're the little black kitties. With the Lord and with each other's help, with fellowship and just the Bible, this is the main focus right here. I'm trying to, get to everything, but everything's catching my eye. The main focus is the Bible, is the Word. So I want to be a Bible nerd. So this is why this is my main focus, and I'm building everything else around it, around, the main focus, the Bible. So through the Bible, we're beautiful, we're sweet, we're kind, we shine. This is how the world sees us. We're no longer like the little black sheep, but with the help of fellowship, with the help of the Word, we become, beautiful creation through the Lord. And we just, this right here, we feel lovely when we're in the Word. We just feel amazing. Okay, and down here it's courage is grace under pressure. So this quote reminds me, for there's times and there's days that I just want to yank my hair out of my head because I cannot get anything right. Nothing's going as I planned. I am a huge person. Like, I get really, I, I don't know, anxiety kicks in if things don't go my way, or if I control the situation. Like, I have my whole day planned out. If one little thing messes that up, I lose it. I just like, oh no, why? So this reminds me, I have to have grace throughout my day. And when I have grace under pressure, like it's courage. I literally have courage. So this is just that reminder for me. And this little bee with the crown, I'm going to write here. It was too late at that time because I knew the pen had to dry. But through the Word, we are gifted the crown of life. So that's what this little guy, represents. It's the crown of life. and we're queens. We are queens walking around. Um, Not really queens, but like the Lord's bride. So that's what this reminds me of. And then the cactus is like a little puffy. It's really like 3D. I don't know if you can catch that, but it's like a puffy sticker. They're sold at Michael's for like $2, $3. There's another one I'll share in another Bible, but so I put the cactus one in this one because you just don't need, if like blooming isn't just flowers. Yes, I love my flowers, I do, but because I have so many flowers here, I wanted to remind myself I can bloom in bad situations. I can bloom in hard, you know, just not only in good things. Like I can't. I'm trying to think. How can I explain this? Um, even if things are bad, even if things are going bad, that's not the only time I can bloom. I can bloom even in the hard times. So it doesn't mean because things are good and only, things are positive looking and beautiful, that's the only time I'm blooming. No, I can also bloom in the harsh times. So I hope that kind of makes sense right there. And this is just a cute little cactus. They love each other. So that is just randomly stuck there. No purpose, but it was just cute and I had to do it. Okay, and then anointed. And the Bible is going to um, restore my soul so I can continue to bloom. So he anoints me to, in his word, and he continues to restore my soul so I can bloom. So that's what these are here. And then over here on the next one, I'm constantly a hot mess. I may not look like it. Well, you can't see who I am, but I may not look like it. On the outside, to a lot of people, I don't. Just they don't view me as a hot mess because I try to keep myself positive, happy, and that's a lot of work. I tell my husband that all the time. It is a lot of work to stay positive all the time. It's so easy to be negative. It's so easy to say, oh, woe is me. My day is so bad. Oh, this is horrible. Can this happen? I want my life to change. I want more money. It's so easy to be, to say like that and to live like that. It is hard to be like, no, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be positive, and I'm going to encourage somebody else. Like I want to share my smile with other people. So that's what this is reminding me of. And this little butterfly is just I love butterflies. So this is reminding me, even though I may be a hot mess right now, I will never want, as long as I continue to pray in the Word, I will never want for anything, ever. So right here I have a little sticker. It says, never lose hope. So never lose hope that my prayers are not being answered, that if I'm wanting things to change, like if I'm wanting more positivity in the house, if I'm wanting um, I don't more financial help or anything that needs to happen. I need this as a reminder. Like never lose hope. Things will always work out. They can seem really, really gray, really hard right now, but they always work out. And that's what this little butterfly is just. It's reminding me that he's going to take my prayers and lift them up to the Lord. Okay, and moving on down, we have you get in life what you have the courage to ask for. That's such a good quote. An amazing quote. So, if we're stuck, if we need to ask, we need to say, this is how I want my life to be. This is what my life will be. The more we continue to say, like, instead of saying, oh, my life's not this, my life isn't that, we got to get out of that negative way of thinking and that negative way of comparing our life to somebody else. Oh, that person has this many more Bibles than me, or oh, I will never have that collection, or I can never get that. No, you got to change it, and you got to tell yourself. My husband alarm's going off. He's getting ready to go to work, so he has to remind himself. So you have to tell yourself, I will have that. I will get that. It may take some time, but it will happen. This is what, it will happen. So you just change your way of thinking, and you would be so blessed when you do. Okay, and these are just quotes that I just stuck in because I just love it. She turned her can'ts into cans and her dreams into plans. Like that's just a positive reminder to have every day. And this is the best day ever. I'm always saying that constantly. So this is my word of the year. I can and I will bloom. And I just put my word of the year for this year. And welcome to my garden. just welcome you all into my beautiful little garden here. Never give up your dreams. Positive quote, and it's always a good reminder. If you could just write that down somewhere where you're always looking at that, it's something that you need to constantly remind you. It sounds like it's so easy to do, like never give up on your dreams. It's just like duh, but no, we need to remind ourselves that we need to see it. So if you could write that down somewhere and keep that as a reminder. Never give up. Never give up on what you want. Never give up on praying. Never give up on the Lord, and keeping positive, knowing that you will get what you want in the Lord's time. Not just because you want it tomorrow and it's not going to pop up. In the Lord's time, never get discouraged. So this is the last page. I had turned a little back pocket, or made this into a back pocket, so I could put, this is from the angel that sent this to me. She had wrote a lovely little, I love that. So it's going to stay dear and in my pocket here. And the only thing I did was got scrapbooking paper and just use a glue runner and just glued these three sides down, and it made a pocket from the back of my page. And then I love my sisters and I count my blessings with them. And then I'm going to still fill out this one, but because this is a battlefield of the mind, I got this little kitty, and he's thinking with his mind. He has his hands up praying, so I thought that was super cute. But okay, so I wanted to come on and share this with you to help maybe give you a little insight on what you can do with your inside of your Bible too, and I guess a better understanding on how you can do it. You definitely don't have to go into depth like I did with mine. It's just that's what I do with my Bibles. And I do, it's the way my brain works. I think is really why I do it like that. I would love to be able just to not have or think so much. That's what it is. I think too much. This one, I still waiting for the perfect quote, but this one is all dedicated to my lovely sister who sent this Bible to me. And each of my covers, like every Bible that is sent to me, they all, I'm very, very, very thankful for the person that sends them to me. Just because I don't dedicate a whole, a cover to you, it doesn't mean like I love you less. I appreciate the Bible. It's just what I felt led to do at that time. So please, 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 please understand that. And then that's what this one was. I wanted to bloom, and this Bible is really going to help me, just remind me to bloom in my group, bloom in my YouTube, to bloom with my sister's help and my Lord's help. That's all. That's what that one is for. This one, I was really needing prayer, so I put everything around that reminding me to pray. And this is one I take a lot when I go out on the go. Well, I didn't have my Bloom Bible. I've always had this one, so this went with me everywhere. Just whenever I heard the birds and I was out and about, just with birds, when they sing, it reminds me of they're singing like our prayers to the Lord. So that's why I put birds in here. Just, I don't know. That's just the way I think and my brain works. So, okay. So I hope that helped a little bit. And if you do like the inside process of your cover of your Bible, and if you do have a process too, do let me know in the comments. I would love to know. And if this isn't a right way, this isn't like the way to do it, like if you just stick them down, that's the wrong way. No, this is just my way of doing it. There is no right, there is no wrong way. This is my Bible. I decorate it the way I want to. Do the same with yours. Okay, so I will talk to you all later. I love you. Keep smiling and make somebody else smile today. Bye.